Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into yet another episode. I did a little bit of progress off screen from last time because I wanted to get some planning and stuff done, but today we will hopefully be going to the Nether, which should be super exciting. So what we worked on is down here. This has been expanded. I worked this thing down here. Right here is where it was. So we got all of this area here. These dirt's gonna be rooms and doors. Then right here, I'm gonna put the portal in this room for now. So yeah, it's not. This room may end up moving, but for the time being, I'm going to put some doors here and just leave it like this so that no mobs can get through from in here. Light it up a little bit more. Yeah, no, this room is going to be left like this, and then once we get farther down the hallway and we work on more rooms, because right here, this is the plan for, I think, 6 more rooms. So, tons of space for stuff, because I'm going to want this to expand more. So the few ideas in my head I have for this, actually, is either this is just going to take a right, this corridor will, and then, this room can always stay here, or this is going to go down. This could be a staircase down to more. But I like the idea of it taking at least a right and it branches this way. And so like whatever this room is can have a dual purpose of getting through here and then also getting over here. So like maybe this could be like a kitchen or a room where we store our food and stuff at so that since it's on the corner, we can have two entrances into there, or maybe it could be like a living room where we could like relax. There's tons of options for parts of the house that we're gonna end up needing. So it's good to get those planned. But for now, let's work on hopefully this should be no, it won't be enough. We get a little bit more. Um, okay, we can get to there. Good enough. I mean, we're close. I didn't want to use all my wood up because I don't know how much we're gonna end up needing. But the next part we need to work on is gonna be the roof. I don't know how much we're end up gonna need for this. We can make just under a stack, 63 of these. But at least the nice thing is with slabs not having a correct forever standing up. With slabs not having a correct placement to put, you can just click them and you can place them a little quicker. You don't have to worry about like any side action or anything. You gotta make sure you don't place too high on one that already has it, or it will double the slabs up, and I don't really want to waste too many resources. Okay, cool. So now the last thing we end up gotten to do is going to be, and since we're going to be doing this, I'll just leave these all broken like this, and then we'll also have to check how the portal noises are going to be because I don't know how loud the Nether is. If it's going to be too loud of a noise, then we're not going to really probably want it. So if we put these right before the doorways, we have like a consistent lighting theme. That would be good for this too. Well, it's a good thing too because we've got so much cobblestone that it's good to finally get a use for a lot of it. So I will not be complaining about finally getting a good use for it. Because when we came up from the mines last episode, I had so much extra just laying around, and it was a bit of a nightmare. So I do like this too because we do have doorways planned. And so the way I was at least planning it when I started doing it is since this is a small room right here, so this will be like probably one of the smallest types of rooms we do. That this next one is going to be a big room, and so it can lead all the way to here, to about there, and it also can go this way because the wall is third block. So this is the wall, so this room can go from here to here, and so then this room, these rooms will be smaller, and then this will also be small one. This room will be a corner room, so this one will probably have like a wall here, and then this could be the living room or kitchen that we talked about. So yeah, so when I was at least planning the doorways, I was planning on the middle doors being bigger and then the other doors being smaller. And that's pretty good on this part. It does look weird now that because I've left this open for so long. But hey, it does show us opportunity for a lot more things. I want to see how this lighting goes without it being there. I might have to add some bisecting torches, just safe, and then down here at the end of the hallway will probably also need. Oh no, that'll make somebody mad if I do it that way. We'll flip this one. So I guess we ended up using more torches than we actually had. I didn't think we were gonna need all of them, but oh well. Good to know now than later. As I mean, the rooms are there's still some dark spots on this floor. We drew up two there. Well, the rooms should have lights in them, so that'll light up a little bit. Well, I guess what I could do for the moment is walk into every room and light the inside up. Especially since I did forget to break a few pieces of dirt. And I mean, he doesn't light up a lot, but I don't know why I gotta use a shovel on all of these doors. There we go. This one's just normal stone at least. Nope, never mind. I don't know. I it must just be the level we made this that this was nothing but dirt to dig through. At least like the layer of it was. And oh, okay. We'll have to test this to see if mobs end up spawning down here or not. I think we will be fine. But again, really just really I really just won't know until we test this during the day, because mobs seem to spawn underground less at night, which is weird though, because because we all know don't mine at night, and they tell you not to mine at night. You should be sleeping, but you can't really sleep yet. I didn't have enough wood, so I'm just gonna make that a stripe. But there we go. This goes all the way through here, and now we got a good little entrance way through this, and tons of more options for rooms, so that's really exciting. But for now, we're gonna come over to here. We're gonna do this. Uh-oh. I'm gonna actually go drop some stuff off in my chest, because I don't want to. I'm not gonna take my time and pickaxe or anything, because just in case we get a bad spawn or anything. Let's see what we need to drop off. We got some food. We don't need dirt, but we will want to take a good amount of cobblestone. Furnace will take. Wood we really should not need. I'm gonna probably need more now to make the tools we're gonna take with us. And that'll be sword, new pickaxe. Need that. Food in our pot bar. We really don't need oh. I guess I'll take a tiny bit more cobble because I don't know how much we're gonna need. Better safe than sorry with it. I doubt we'll need 5 stacks of it, but still want to be safe. So let's make ourselves a new pickaxe. Before I forget, whole reason we walked up here, we're gonna drop off our diamond pickaxe. We need to make a sword. A new sword ready to go. And a new axe ready to go. We have odd number. I'll make a few more little torches. But I think our inventory is ready. I think we are ready for this Nether experience. Big moment. Like I was saying, I will probably end up moving this portal. Plus, I want to make a nice room for it. I want to use some Nether blocks and stuff like that. So here we go. Oh no, I don't know what to expect going into this. Oh wow, it is dark in here. Not mess around. It is laggy in here. Probably the dark is honestly doing that. Uh-oh. I did not mean to make it this small, but yeah. Uh-oh. I also can't see. Okay. We got our portal back. Torches. Being quiet because this place is dangerous. We're not gonna be really gonna be able to be here much. Well, we do got a new block in Netherrack. We'll definitely find some of this to take home. And I really can't go a block lower because of there being a giant hole under our portal. But that's not a big deal. Fire there, so we have the. Oh, that absolutely just destroyed our pickaxe. Thing is, you mine this netherrack really quickly. We got a semi-safe portal at this point into this new scary dimension. I guess that's the best way of calling it. But yeah, we will have to explore this land a little bit and see what there is. I want there to be like a window to look out of, but we're kind of low. There is pigmen. Luckily this adventure wasn't too scary for us. I wasn't gonna let it be too bad. I do want to mine down more. There's no certain parts I'm not gonna be able to. Keep them there. I just know if something explodes, I'm gonna fall through this floor. Would not be ideal, I will say. Do you need anything over here? I'll put one just in case. Okay, okay. I think we're in an okay spot. I'm gonna head back so not be in such a scary spot. The road feels really dark. You're standing in there. But, yeah, that's another. I think with that, I think that's another goal we can cross off. No, it must have just been a verbal goal I had. I've been talking about for a while. Yeah. So, starting underground hallway, I can definitely say that we're making great progress on this. Now it's cool seeing that purple through the door because there's no purple blocks in this game. It has that pretty hue. But yeah, plans are definitely starting to happen. I'm thinking also what we could do. What time? It's night. I was gonna say if it was day, I could go get some wood, and I could start laying out signs for what I want to do for these rooms because I am starting to really like the idea of this being a hallway that pivots like this both ways, which I think I'm going to lean to end up doing. So that means I want this to be my living room. But the problem is these signs are so expensive. I don't have a lot of wood on me. We'd have to wait till morning. Something we can do in the meantime is we can go check on how the spawning is doing because we haven't done this in a little bit. In our bear house, we definitely need to do things because there's just nothing but torch spam everywhere. Take a look. Yeah, so this world is a lot less scary now. As you see, there is literally no mobs. Trying to look and see. I haven't changed game modes. Yeah, we're normal. Okay, yep, there we are. Oh, we did get our trees to grow, so we'll have to go through and mine those. That'll probably be tomorrow's episode. We'll end up doing that. But yeah, literally it is just this block, and this is the only spot mobs are spawning at now. Which is so cool to see that we finally got all of this laid out, and now it's literally just that little cove, which is also on the chopping block. So we got a lot of stuff I want to get done this week. We're definitely not gonna get all of it done. The sidebar of going to the Nether was not exactly planned, but I'm really happy that we were able to do it though. So yeah, that is all for me, guys. And next episode, we have a couple options that we can do. We're either going to head over to the train station and finally start that as we've talked about for 20 episodes, or we are going to finish the spawn proofing, which is definitely a very likely option. But anyway, we will figure out next time, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!